Hi guys, so staying in the same format, I read you something what I wrote lately, and today's topic is about love, especially within the partnership, friendship, and family. So here we go. I loved a lot of people, and I continue to love them. On some level, I have love for everyone, but when it comes to closer and deeper connections, there have been few. What I've learned is that loving someone doesn't mean anything. Things are a little more complex than we would like them to be. Sometimes you love someone and someone doesn't love you. Sometimes you both have love to each other, but either one of the parties or both can't admit it or show that love. Sometimes it's the case that we show this love to each other and we show it a lot, but we have different love language. So also everything eventually falls apart anyway because no one feels seen. If I love you, I will show you it with my whole self through words and action, which for me are signs of love. If for you signs of love looks differently, then you won't be fulfilled and feel loved in the way you deserve. Sometimes we love each other and our love language is matching. So it seems that already everything is great, but it isn't. Because if we have different lifestyle, and God forbid, different values, goals, and outlook on different aspects of our life, it won't last. And so I live. We live. We leave more and more people behind who we love, with whom we may have an incredible depth and telepathic connection. But even this doesn't matter if there is most simply a mismatch somewhere. Love is a very broad concept. Taking advantage on this that I'm beautifully pink or orange right now because of the sunset. I want to say here that what I wrote here, I don't want to say through this that, something needs to be perfect, some relation needs to be perfect to last. Of course, no. But we all deserve to have people around us who will support us the way we need to be supported, and with whom we will feel seen, we will feel heard, we will feel held. And as love is very broad topic, I want to say that in the closest relationships, it's very important to have this type of relationships which are fulfilling us and uplifting us. And I guess many of us, and probably people who listen this, went through a lot of family dynamic and friendships and partnerships where they didn't feel seen, uplifted, and loved, held, seen, whatever, and where actually was lack of many things, if not everything. And if you're going through a lot within the relationships, you start to understand what's important for you and like overall, right? And I really believe that as we can love each other very much, if we don't match in some aspects in our lives, it cannot last if you want to grow and if you want to go higher and further. And so we may see it actually everywhere that some relationships have expired date, and it seems to be a very normal thing in our life because we are growing. And as we are growing, as we have started to understand better what we deserve and what we want. And from this point, we understand that exact people in our life are not longer good for us. And maybe it's harder than it seems to be, but we just need to leave some people behind and go further, and don't be afraid to be alone, to be a lone wolf or whatever, because on the end, and it's very my story, we are never a lone wolf. I'm laughing because I spent a lot of my life alone, but I actually never was alone, and I actually always like was looking for some space for myself and for, you know, time and silence and all. And you know, I maybe didn't have a I don't know, family around me, friends and partners, but I always had a lot of people around me. And like, that's normal. Like, we live in the communities on the world, like with people. If I'm not deep in the forest, in the woods, I will be around people a lot. And so you never will be alone. You may feel alone. You may feel alone, but you may feel alone even around a lot of people, right? So it's only the internal thing, not external, to be alone or not. On the end, I want to remind you that I'm doing personalized energy forecast for 2025, and it's a very great thing to have because it's helping you to go through your year with bigger clarity, and you can be prepared. You can prepare yourself to what's coming. So take from this year as much as is possible. And I did it for myself and for my friend for 2024, and I see how good it works. And as I told you, have a 50% discount on this, so you're paying for now 75, not 88 euros till for December. And also, after floods in Poland and Spanish, I was called to do a quick guide what to do in exact natural disasters. And now I'm selling it almost for free, like $3, and half of this is going to the planting the trees. So check this out also. I will put the link down below in comments.